YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Drew, and welcome back to another NBA 2K22 build video. We're talking the 6'9" glitch build in this one, man. But first, y'all already know where y'all at, man. It's alright, before we get started, I just want to apologize if I sound a little crazy. I'm a little congested, feeling a little under the weather, so if I sound a little different, that's what it is. But in today's video, man, we're talking the glitch 6'9" shooting guard build. The lock that will be taking over to NBA 2K22 from here on out. Make it before it gets patched. To be honest, I don't even think it's going to get patched, but it isn't patched right now. Make it if you can. We're going to talk about how to go about making it, the best optimal way of making it, different ways you can go about making it, the badges it gets, all that good stuff, man. All right, and let's get into it. Okay, so we're going shooting guard. Jersey number handing this, obviously personal preference. Here you want to go 6'3", 220 with a 7-foot wingspan. Not sure if you got to put the body type to burly, but just do it. All right. And what you're going to do here first is just max out all the attribute points. Doesn't really matter what you max it out on. You're just trying to get the saved file. So max everything out. Doesn't matter what you put it on. Alright, you're going to choose your takeovers. Obviously, everything doesn't really matter at this point. Everything will be changed. Like I said, we're just making the file, okay? So, after you make the file, what you want to do is hit edit build. You want to back out. Hit the main menu, hit features, settings, and units of measurement from imperial to metric system, okay? A lot of people on my other build video, in which I've been doing this, has been saying it's patch. It is not patch. This is what you have to do, okay? You go back into the builder, the same build we just created, okay? We're going to edit that now. Leave the first page as is. Here's what you do. You want to change the height to 205. But what you don't want to do is past 205 because it will mess it up, all right? So if you go 205, as you can see here, you max out the wingspan, you see that 90 steel. If you pass 205 and come back, the 90 steel will be at an 86 or something. Like, it will not be a 90 steel. So you don't want to hover over 205 and come back. Slow down, go to 205, and then go to the wingspan. You should see that 90 steel. Don't change it after that. Okay? Where you do have some leeway is the weight. Okay, my first version of this, I made him more of a big man with a 99 rebound. Why? Because I wanted Hall of Fame rebound chaser. I had a 6'5" shooting guard. That's crazy. All right, so you can do that, or you can drop the weight. Personal preference, you can do whatever. Obviously, you see at the minimum weight, he has a 90 perimeter with 90 steal. It goes on along with a 95 block and a 94 defensive rebound. You have a 79 speed, so you're almost at 80. With the +4, you'll be at an 83. This build right here is crazy, okay? So we're gonna leave it at minimum weight because I think that's probably the best versatile version of this, okay? And this is how I made mine, okay? Let's start from the physicals, all right? So you have to max out the speed. Obviously, you want the speed, all of it. 79, you're almost at an 80. Acceleration as well. You have no strength on a build like this, which kind of sucks, but you're a menace, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Stamina, I put mine around a 90. Vertical, an 80, because we get elite contact dunks on this build. All right. If you don't have the 92 driving dunk and you settle for anything less, just settle for that 75. Save attribute points, put it somewhere else. Okay. Defense, where the build makes its money. Okay. You can max out the defensive rebound. You don't really get anything for those last few attribute points. So 92 is going to be the hot spot. Okay, you drop to 91, you lose an extra badge point. 91, however, does activate the gold rebound chaser, which is what you want. Okay, so we're gonna go with 92. Offensive boards, obviously you can max that out at 85. You don't really get anything for it. 84 will be the spot to maintain the 14 badges. A lot. All right, 88 is all that's needed for the gold rim protector. A very good badge. It complements with the Hall of Fame chase down artist and the gold intimidator. You can bump it up to a 95. You get 22, get even more badges. And now you see that Intimidator is at a Hall of Fame level. Chase Down even dropped to 5 badge points. It was 6, I believe. Yep. So personally, I think 95 is the way to go on a build like this. Why not? Like, you will be able to guard the 2, the 3, the 4 with no problems. You should be able to switch out on the guards, the ones, given that left-right cheese has now been patched. Okay. The whole point of making this build is that 90 steel. Okay. The 90 steel unlocks Hall of Fame interceptor. You are not supposed to have a Hall of Fame interceptor on a build this tall. That's what makes it so OP right now. Make it while you can, even if you plan on not grinding out the build, getting badges. Just make the file just so you have it, just in case 2K decides to go in, patch and fix it up, and you know, you can get back to it later. That's what I am gonna do with this exact version of the build. I'm gonna wait, grind out the other one, and then get to this one when I'm done. All right. Like I said, this is a more versatile version. Perimeter defense, you can max it out at a 90, which looks beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, 6'9", 90 perimeter to complement with a 90 steel. That's OD. All right, you see the whole bunch of gold and purple. You have 31 badges to do that. All right, personally, I don't think the 90 perimeter is needed or necessary. Personally, I would drop it down to an 87 because the 87 still unlocks the gold clamps and it only costs 4. Gold clamps is unlocked at an 85, which will cost 5 badge points. You get the extra badge and it costs a little less at an 87. If you want the 90, go ahead. I know at 90 you get pick dodger and defensive leader, things of that nature. So if that's badges you're planning on using, definitely go that route. But the 87 is all I went for here. If you do want more badges, I think you can squeeze out 3 more badges if you put some interior defense. Yes, you can. So 69 will get you to 34 badges, and 70 will get you to post move lock on bronze, brick wall on bronze as well. So in case you do want to set some screens, help out with some interior defense. Personally, on this version of the build, I chose to leave it out because interior defense doesn't mean a damn thing in this game. Let's be real. I have a couple bigs that have 80s and 90s interior and Hall of Fame Intimidator, and 2K, y'all be disrespecting me. All right, y'all be disrespected. So on this version of build, I'm not even gonna touch the interior. All right, my version of build, I only went with a 50 speed with ball, and the only time I really feel it is when it's a fast break and I'm downhill. I'm slow as hell. I can get an interceptor and then I gotta pass it. So don't do that. Then again, that version is more of a big man. This one I'd max out at the 74 because you get the 8 badges. Lowest I'd go is probably 7. You still 70, excuse me. You still get 7 badges with that. Unfortunately, you do not get a 75 speed with ball. 75 speed with ball does unlock other dribble animations. Sucks you don't get on that one, but you do have the 75 ball handle. Okay, so you do get the tier 1 or dribble move, something like that. If you max out to 78, you don't really get anything for it. So 75 should be the sweet spot. Pass accuracy, do as you may. Personally, I'm someone who advocates for that 85 for the gold bullet passer. I have my center build with an 82. I thought I could, you know, cheat a little bit and not really go with it. And it's not the worst thing in the world dealing with a silver silver bullet passer. But in the wreck and when it gets clustered a lot, you know, unfortunately 2K I just throw it in the opposition's hands from time to time, you know, 2K stuff. For this version, I chose to go with 85. You get 24 playmaking badges on this one. Shooting. On a build like this, which lacks on the shooting, especially in the 3-point area, you should max it out. But the main thing you really want is the 80 mid-range because it will unlock the Hall of Fame sniper. Okay, so you could settle for this if you want a little more shooting. 2 more ticks at the 82 mid-range gets you to 23 shooting badges. 77 3-pointer should be good enough to hit consistently. Free throw, usually go around the 60 to 70 for this version. I just ended up going 71 because I had some more to spare. Okay, driving, dunk, you got your options here, man. Look, this guy, as you can see, driving, standing dunk, driving dunk, you can max out if having the attributes, if wanting to even go that route. 92 is going to unlock the elite contact dunks. I put it at 93 because it gave me an extra badge. All right, 84 on the driving layup, and we're gonna max out the rest at close shot. Let me take down my strength because it went up. It went up with the interior defense. Don't forget about that. I maxed that out to at 81. All right, so if you look at it, 21, 23, 24, and 31. All right, you're 6'9", around 180-ish with a 7'7" wingspan, man. And look at these attributes, man. The interior defense is lacking, but you have the Hall of Fame Intimidator with the 95 block, chase down Hall of Fame, gold rebound chaser with rim protector. So you shouldn't have any issues on the defensive side of the ball. You have the gold clamps to complement. With the +4, you'll be at an 83 speed with the 82 acceleration. Like I said, your only weakness really, your 3-point shooting's not the greatest. It's decent. Your interior defense and strength is lacking, but this is a build, like I said, you're going to be a hybrid. You're going to be all over the place. You shouldn't be guarding the center. You should have a center, but you should be able to help out, drop down in there, chase downs, intimidator, you know, all that good stuff, and snag some boards as well, man. Look, this build will be a menace. Make it while you can. Even if you plan on not grinding the build out, create the file, have it in there just in case 2K decides to mess with the steal on this build. Remember, when putting the height up, go slow. Do not pass 205 and come back, because you will ruin it. You will have to restart, make the shooting guard in the Imperial system again at 6'3", 220 with a 7-foot wingspan, and go back and change the metric system and go back and redo the build. You don't want to do all that. So go slow initially when you are putting the height up, because it will restrict you from getting that 90 steal. All right, takeovers, you got some decent options. Firstly, I do something like this and go like lock. Don't get a crazy name, only a two-way facilitator, but that's because I had the 85 passing accuracy. All right, obviously if you change that, you're gonna have a different name. We're not gonna get into the badges, but you see it, man. A glitchy ass build. Make it while you can. If you like the video, man, do me a solid, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content such as this. All right, in the description below, we got the links to the socials, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Go make this build while y'all can, while it's hot, man. Look, Drew signing out, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Love.